There's a lot of stuff going on. Guys, welcome back to the show.
Back.
We were discussing Lawbreakers, the Cliff Bazinga game.
Cliff Blazinski. It came out. Someone on the stream asked us about
Chuck Dinnerplate was a great name, too.
Great name.
Good call.
That was a Fallout 3 character. On the stream, we're talking about Lawbreakers. I was explaining to D-Marks what it is, because he, of course, hasn't heard of it because nobody on Earth played it. So it came out recently, end of August, and as of this recording, late September, there's less than 20 people playing it on Earth. And that's not a joke. That is actually like an article that came out. So they're having a free weekend. I hope people will come and play it, but they're not going to. But anyway, we're discussing why it sucks so bad.
Yeah, so so the thing about Overwatch is Blizzard really took Blizzard was like, okay, what do we have to do right now? We have to make our game like real PC. And like I think they do a good job.
Did they even make it PC? They just had a lot of different characters in it.
Yeah,
they
but
made a diverse cast list.
Yeah, okay. I guess that's more what it is.
Because it's not in your face.
No,
that's kind of the nice part. It's like it's diverse without being like, and you should feel bad for not liking these characters.
Yeah, I guess that's fair.
Mean?
One of the things I really appreciate though is that
although some people think there's a lot of stereotypes, which there is.
Some of them. Like, I mean,
Lucio's kind of a stereotype.
Tracer's a real stereotype.
She's just a British. What's the stereotype?
She's a stereotypical British chick.
What the fuck? What's the stereotype? That they like to run real fast?
She says cheers a lot.
Okay. That's like the worst example of a stereotype.
What's Lucio's stereotype? They likes music?
He
He's
likes
a
hip-hop
frog?
music and he's black.
He doesn't like hip-hop music.
What are you talking about? What kind of music does he make?
He makes like electronica stuff.
Okay, whatever. It's the same kind of thing. Because basically, dude, like whenever you have like a black character, they always have to be like a music guy. They always have to be like something like that. Trust me, that is a known one. I'm not just like pulling this one out.
Yeah, but I wouldn't say that. There are plenty of other people of color in that game that aren't music related.
That is true.
Like Ana and Farah are just rad.
I mean, they're both Egyptians, and then they love Egyptian stuff.
That is true. That was a weird choice for them. They were just like, yeah, they're from Egypt, so of course they have the Eye of Wadjet on them, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, no, I'm not saying that they're all bad. I genuinely like the characters in that game. I'm just saying that might be what somebody would say.
They picked the worst weekend for free weekend as well. It's the same weekend as Call of Duty World War II as opposed to PC beta.
Yeah, forget it.
Yeah, that's probably pretty bad.
Favorite
stereotype is Robot Centaur and Orisa, of course.
Right, of course. Because I mean, there are stereotypes in that game. There are.
Soldier guy who shoots gun. That's a real stereotype.
Are people making fun of me right now? Because it's not like I'm just saying stuff that isn't true. This is a well-known thing. But anyway, so
dude, real talk. Yeah, I think, assuming that you're saying that something is fantastic, the thing you're talking about, I feel like Zarya does not get enough love. I've seen some good Zarya stuff. It's pretty good.
Oh, you're saying what I'm thinking. You're saying.
Well, someone on the stream was talking about how the cowboy who wears pants. That's nice. That's a good one.
Right.
Someone redrew the scene with Zarya and that hacker chick, and that's in Slash's fantastic. I'm assuming he means sexual.
Right. So you guys are talking about you do have a sexual thing for this character.
Who?
You for Zarya.
Oh, I think Zarya's just overlooked a lot.
Right. I just think you're a degenerate. Looking at cartoon ladies. How could you even do that? Okay, I'm not even going to try really hard on this. Because when you try hard, that's when you die hard.
Mm-hmm. Can't be that.
Definitely can't be that. Coach Ice. I'm going to put my pencil
cool
on my
one,
guitar.
But it can't be that one.
We know it can't be that. Can't be locales. Can't be lowdown. Faction? No.
It's probably worried. No, it can't be worried.
Okay. Could be rooting.
No, it can't be rooting.
Why not?
It's probably waiting. It's definitely waiting.
I don't even see waiting.
It's all the way down at the bottom on this row.
That's writing?
Well, it's probably that one.
Nice. Still got it.
Guys,
Guys, if for some reason you're just joining us on episode 2, we do have Project Nevada installed, which we've never played before, as well as Eve to make things look a little bit cooler. So there's other stuff it does too. We're going to find out. But anyway, just stop trying to compete with Overwatch, other guys. It's not happening for you. Can I blow this open? I know there's an ability to do that.
No, there are a lot of really funny Overwatch memes, guys. I want you to know that.
Overwatch is very good, and I know. Here's my problem. All right, here's a real issue that we do need to discuss as the Suns and as
people,
figures of power in the video game community that we are. The issue is that video games have become this kind of like hipster fodder nonsense, where all of a sudden like you got these like indie game developers who often I love because they make great games, who want to like preach about the industry and like what it is and what it should be and all this nonsense, and then they want to like crap on other developers and they're like, Overwatch, blah blah blah, we're gonna make a better version with this because yours lacks blah blah blah, and the games always suck, and yet people respect them for some reason.
Well, from what you told me, nobody respects this Lawbreakers game.
People do like Cliffy B, and Cliffy B deserves respect. He's always been a pretty good guy. He's not like a bad dude. It's just that
I don't think he's a bad dude, but those Gears of War games always seem like shit to me.
they had their moments. I never really got into him either, but
They look boring.
He
Like
made other games besides that.
What else did he do?
I don't know. I can't remember. Guys at home, help a brother out.
Dude, I want to see this link, but it's not working.
Is this gonna be pornography? Are you gonna look at internet pornography on my television?
like the Firewatch did who tried to use DMCA to enforce his politics.
So here's the deal about that. In case you don't know, I know D-Marks is not someone tell me the story. So PewDiePie, apparent internet racist, sadly. Guys, I even like PewDiePie.
Accidentally puts full
shame,
KKK robe on during stream.
It's such a shame, dude. Because I like him. I like his videos. He's gotten better as far as like video content. He makes good videos now, and yet he just had to do this. He just had to be an idiot. Because I'll give you my official word on it at this point, which nobody has asked for.
Break it down. Put it in it.
So, yes, he did the Nazi stuff. All right. Now, I'm like,
No, it's Doug DFC's who's not working.
What's not working?
I'm talking.
Sorry.
Someone linked me something. It's not.
So, he did the whole thing that got him in trouble with Wall Street Journal was he did this video because there's a site called Fiverr where you pay $5 and people do things. You might have heard of it. You can make it like have them make videos. You can have them like
That works better. Thank you.
yeah, all sorts of things. So what he had somebody do is it's this like tribe in
That is really funny.
what is happening?
So it's like it doesn't. Here, hold on. I'm gonna copy it because it's like not. It's zooming wrong.
Okay. I'm gonna tell a story while you're doing this, right? Unless I shouldn't.
No, it's right here. It's just that. It makes me laugh.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, it's funny.
So anyway, guys, you got to be watching the stream to get this kind of whatever the information is. So
Who even knows what we could be talking
who
about?
knows? So what he had done on Fiverr was there was this group of like,
There's a tribe in Africa, I think.
It was a tribe in Africa.
Yeah. Yeah, this part I do know. But for people who do not.
So he had them write like death to Jews or something of that. Death to all Jews. That's what it was. Which was as a joke, obviously not something he feels. One would assume. But he had them write just because he knew they didn't know what it was. Oh my God, that feels like
That was a 5-timer.
that was a 5-timer.
Guy went like, oh!
I like physically recoiled at how sweet that was.
No, that guy got forked.
Maybe it doesn't work on dogs.
Maybe it doesn't work on explosives. Oh yeah, it might not work on dogs. Maybe dogs have different
right
physics in
center
this
map
game.
here. Boo!
Ooh,
Yeah, that seems reg.
I don't know.
Here's how we'll find this out. So anyway, he had them write that message, and then so Wall Street Journal saw that, and they were
I
like,
think
well,
it's a rebalance, yeah.
Yeah.
Miscellaneous.
they're like, he's a racist because he
Ooh,
wants.
loot rarity. I didn't even see that was an option.
Yeah, we'll get to that. He was like, he wants Jewish people to die. Obviously not true. It was a stupid thing where they were like, here's what this is. We're gonna make a whole slam piece on him to make him look bad, which I don't respect. They then edited the video to make him look even worse. I don't respect that. I thought that was not the right thing to do. But then, he had all these people, all of his fans, who were giving him goodwill for that. But here's my problem with loot rarity. It's only food or ammo. As far as I can tell. Right? Does that make sense? Here's how we'll figure this out. Oh, I can't just hold the button. It's making me furious.
Yeah, that's very annoying.
Anyway, so here's how he lost the... Because he had these people who were fighting for him, and then they were, defending
The
a
people
guy.
who were defending what he said, yeah.
Yeah, and they're like, okay, cool. And then randomly he's playing PUBG and he just says the N-word for no good reason.
Yeah, that seemed like crazy.
And so everyone who's like into him is like, dude, we just did all this work and now you just are like just going to throw that out there? Because he's not a racist. He's just an idiot. He's reckless and he's stupid. And he might be a racist. But
Also, could possibly be a racist.
maybe the incinerator's fresh and new.
It's over there. Oh, yeah, it's right there.
Yeah. Have you ever played this game before? So, like, the whole thing...
Well, I didn't know if it was in his body. I thought a
That's
friend...
new. Is
Yeah,
it?
that's cool. No, that is new. That's cool.
So, it's just one of those stupid things. I forget why I'm talking about that. But anyway, it's just disappointing to people who actually like him. Because you're like, dude, you should have just not...
You could have not said that.
You could have not done it. You didn't have to do it. You know better than that. You're just reckless and stupid. But anyway. Yeah, go ahead. I didn't even want to pass that speech yet. So whatever. Why are we talking about this?
I have no idea why you started talking about this. I mean, because Firewatch. Something to do with a game called Firewatch.
So, Firewatch. What happened was he uploaded a video of him playing Firewatch like a long time ago. Like a way long time ago. So this douche from Firewatch, the guy who made it, posts a stupid thing on Twitter. He's like, we're going to call for a DMCA on his video on Firewatch. Now, what a DMCA is, in case you don't know, guys, we've never got it because we're so great, is a, it's a legal thing where you have to take down the video, right? It's a copyright strike. It's like a real deal copyright strike. Like, you uploaded a movie and now you're getting a DMCA. I don't know what it actually stands for. Don't ask me stupid questions. All right? Stop
We've
your...
never gotten a DMCA.
We've never gotten one.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Oh, it made it sound like you the way you said we're so great we've never gotten one. It made it sound like we've gotten them before.
Did it? It sounds like to me I'm saying we haven't got one.
Go on. Anyway, go on.
Anyway, so on Firewatch's site they encourage people to stream. That they encourage people to do YouTube video. But because he said the N-word, they made this huge like stink about, oh, you can't. You have to take this down. Blah blah blah. Except they didn't tell him that. They just had YouTube hit him with the DMCA. So he gets a copyright... Oh, that's too bad. He gets a copyright...
Dude, Deagle fucking went full on those people.
He hated their guts. He gets a copyright strike, and nothing you can do about it. You get 3 strikes, you don't have a channel anymore.
Oh, okay, all right.
So out of nowhere, they decided this. You can't defend yourself against a copyright strike. YouTube doesn't care about it. They just go, okay, yeah, whatever. We're not getting into a legal battle about this. Because not that they don't care about Let's Players, but they really don't need to care about them.
Right.
It's not a battle they ever want to fight, and they never will fight it. Because it's fair use technically, but it's like real not proven.
That'd killed Deagle.
Somebody killed Deagle. I'm gonna say not me. Can you stop? Really, you're not gonna let me shoot this?
You're out of ammo, aren't you? Oh.
I'm really not ammo. So anyway.
Digital Millennium Copyright Act. I have heard of that before, actually.
So anyway, that's what it was.
He's not a racist. Probably not a racist. Probably a racist.
I mean, he shouldn't have done it. I mean, he probably... You don't just say that word that casually and not have some... And not just be a person who uses it.
See,
casually.
that's what I think. Like,
That's the truth of it.
Like, I think you can maybe do the, like, die all Jews thing as, like, a joke and be like...
Yeah.
Hey, this was just supposed to be a spoof and a goof, but got out of hand.
And with all due respect, he's from a different country. There might be a different cultural thing going on.
But nobody just throws out the N-word.
No.
I've never, I've said some things when I get mad at a video game. I've never just thrown out the N-word.
No, that's not a word I've said in anger in my life.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, I've wanted to say it in fun rap ways, but I'm not allowed to, so I don't.
See, that's exactly it.
So I've started saying nephew.
That's a classic, I say ninja.
Ninja's good too.
Or no, I say nice guy. Nice guy's my go-to.
Which is weird because nice lady is something totally different.
I know, but nice guy's just funny.
Is everyone dead?
Because you get that G in there.
You need the G.
Yeah.
Because we all know. Listen, we're not allowed to say it. That's fine, but it is a cool word.
That is one of my favorite things on Scrubs. It's JD and Turk talking, and JD's like, now there's a certain word in the black community that's very, very bad, and like it has a lot of very negative stereotype, very, very negative connotations. However, in the course of, say, maybe a rap song, if I were to possibly know, all right, fair enough. I'm glad we had this talk.
Yeah, I've never been like.
Gosh darn it, I'm very peeved right now. D-Marks when frustrated.
That's not true. Actually, I don't know that you've ever really yelled in anger or cursed in anger.
Really? You must be out of the house when I play Overwatch.
Oh right, yeah. I for my respect for you, I don't listen when you play video games. I'm just like, I'm not getting involved in this. Dude, first time ever, and this is not a complaint. First time ever, I actually heard your music when I was trying to go to bed.
Wow.
I was like, what planet are we
Oh,
on?
was this last night?
No, it was a few nights ago.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, what's up?
Wonder what that would have been.
I don't. It was like a. I don't know if it was a show or something. I don't know. No, I'm not complaining. I just noticed it. I was like, oh,
That's
so
weird.
This is what it's like.
I'm surprised it wasn't Hand of Gods because I stayed up till fucking 4 a.m. playing that game the first time I
It
died.
might have been.
I was like, here we go, Ganesha, time to rock and roll.
I was gonna say we should play that on the show.
I would do that. I would do that on the show for sure. I miss the D-Marks Overwatch videos. Dude, this season,
Yeah, I miss it too.
the past 2 seasons have been, this season especially, has been so fucking hard and competitive. Okay, so I won 8 out of my 10 placement matches, and one of them was only a loss because of a disconnect. So, like, which was really fucking good. Like, I had actually, like, really good supportive teams for like, most of my my placement matches for the competitive season this time. Like, it was actually a really good experience, and they put me in the middle of fucking gold tier. They didn't even start me off in fucking platinum. Because, like, I've been trying to get to diamond this whole time they ever introduced it. Because diamond is 30,000.
Where's this guy again? I thought he was up here.
Of course there is. You're her.
You're her.
I've been trying to get to diamond ever since they introduced competitive mode, but the one time I got to 299.7, I hit a really bad losing streak and I never got back. And it's frustrating because I thought maybe like I could start high, but fuck. It's just not happening. Guys,
I want to hit this guy. Come on, dude.
we're going to watch Tom C.
Ooh, I can't believe I hit him.
We're going to watch Tom C slug a few dingers, then it's going to be the end of the episode.
Anyone want to watch me slug a few dingers? I'm gonna grenade this guy.
Could you spear him for me? I would kind of like some.
There's no way I can hit that dude.
But he's coming around.
I'm not
Also, I just talked about just walking up to him and throwing a spear at him.
Okay,
That was close.
trajectory.
Why you got to be so mad? Oh my god!
See, the first one was a targeting.
Yeah, it was a range finding.
It was a rangefinder. Yeah.
Guys,
We'll see you next time, guys.
we'll find ranges on the next episode. So we see you later.